opposition is now set with a no-confidence motion against the Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar. Congress is steering this no-confidence motion against Chairman Dhankar. The TMC, AAP, SP and all other India bloc leaders are also on board. In all, they've got 70 signatures to go ahead and push forward with this no-confidence motion against the Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar. Let's bring in Maushmi Singh for more details on this. Maushmi, what's triggered this no-confidence vote against Dhankar by the India bloc?
Right, Akshata. You know, there has been a pandemonium in the Rajya Sabha earlier in the day when, the opposition and the ruling party MPs were locked in a bitter battle. We saw several BJP MPs slamming the opposition and specifically targeting Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, linking them to George Soros and the entire funding of the disruptions in the parliament. Rahul Gandhi's foreign trips, they alleged, were also funded by George Soros, and you had the opposition MPs also up in arms against them. But the India bloc feels that the role of the chairman was instrumental in giving the BJP MPs that platform. In fact, later, the climax of it all was when JP Nadda, the leader of the House, and the leader of the opposition, Mallikarjun Kharge, were also locked in a slamming match. After that, the leaders met at the chairman's chamber, and we have learned from our sources that the Congress is now steering a no-confidence motion against the Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar. That really means that the rules say that you need at least 14 days to inform the House that you're bringing a no-confidence motion against the chair, and after that, the no-confidence motion can be taken. Also, in the background, it's important to learn that in the monsoon session, the opposition had intended to bring in a no-confidence motion. The signatures were already done, but they never brought it. But this time round, they said that the water had really crossed all boundaries, and the way the chairman was acting as a party, it's time that the no-confidence motion should be brought in, and most likely it will be brought in tomorrow.
Okay, so in all likelihood, this no-confidence motion will be brought in tomorrow. Let's be clear that this is largely symbolic rather than anything else, because this is a no-confidence vote that can't really be passed considering the numbers involved. Maushmi, just correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the second such no-confidence vote. I remember such an idea also being pushed forward by the opposition when there was that, back and forth between the Rajya Sabha Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar and Jaya Bachchan before.
Yes, Akshata, you're right. As I mentioned that in the monsoon session, the issue had arisen, and we've seen Sonia Gandhi march out with Jaya Bachchan in solidarity over the spat that they had. And at that time also, Jaya Bachchan spoke about how he was, actually biased against the opposition MPs and preferred to speak on their behalf, and was very, very intolerant towards the MPs. And at that time, the chairman had, in fact, returned all those allegations in kind, talking about the prerogative and the priority of the chair and the dignity that it holds. And after that, the no-confidence motion was signed in. We are told that the same no-confidence motion that didn't see the light of the day and was not submitted will be, in fact, reactivated. If there are certain MPs who have retired, there will be fresh signatures. 50 is the minimum signatures that they need. They already have over 70. And I'm also told that the Samajwadi Party, the TMC, NCP, SP, the Shiv Sena UBT, the left, all these parties and the DMK are on board on this one. So the numbers, rest assured, the Congress has worked upon. Also, interestingly, the idea of reigniting the proposal was mooted by TMC, but then finally the deal was done, or perhaps decided today.
So it's essentially Congress that's leading the charge, while, as you pointed out, Maushmi, the idea was in fact put forth by the Trinamool Congress. So on this front, the India bloc is united. You've got the TMC, SP, AAP and all other India bloc parties backing this move of bringing a no-confidence motion against Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar. On the same day that we've seen an all-out war of words between the opposition and the Rajya Sabha chairman on this issue. Remember, he even schooled them earlier today over all the ruckus and stalemate we've been witnessing. Let's get your reactions.
Parliament, only one day Modi has come to Parliament.
So the BJP is targeting Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi. They are saying that they have connivance with George Soros. And at the same time, one of the Union Minister Giriraj Singh is saying that Rahul Gandhi is the leader of Tugde Tugde gang.
Giriraj Singh has lost his balance. Therefore, he should check a good health. Mental checkup needs to be done for him. We all pray for his wellness again because he has lost completely. He is not in a state of mind to handle a ministry also. Therefore, we will pray for his good health. We all pray that he is a senior citizen. We all pray for his good well-being in the coming days also.
P.D. Azad is saying the strike rate of TMC is very good as far as Congress is concerned. Congress has only 10% strike rate while TMC has 70% strike rate against the BJP.
Kirti Bhai is a cricketer, therefore I love his cricket analogy. But we should also understand that except Bengal, what is the strike rate of TMC, they should also tell. What happened in Goa, what happened in Tripura, what happened in Meghalaya, what happened in Assam, what happened in Arunachal, what happened in Nagaland, what happened in all other states, what is the strike rate. These are all things which should not be discussed in media, but Mr. Kirti Azad has started, therefore I am asking.
Okay, so reactions coming in from, in fact, members of parliament lashing out at the government. You've got them alleging essentially that they are the ones who are disrupting both houses, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha.